Boom, guys, welcome back to my next episode of the Boom Madness Angry Family Task Force War Tournament. We are now into round 2, which would be like the quarterfinals, I think. And today we are going to watch in replay Angry Hedgehogs versus Angry Pitbulls. And Angry Hedgehogs is one of our training task forces. If I'm not mistaken, they do dead end every day, like unboosted. Or they have changed to massive attack. I'm not 100% sure. Pitbulls, they do massive attack, and they're considered like a training slash leaderboard prep team, like pushing a little bit harder, but still not a competitive team. So I've heard through the grapevine that this was an awfully tight battle. Alright, we have some people in the chat here. We have Arn, Roland Scarface, Angry Honig, Dave slash OBX, and my friend Hoof. So that makes me really happy to see you. Oh man. As I said, they did this war over 24 hours, not live, so to speak, and they did massive attack, and it was full boosted. And we can see here 21 attacks, and that is because the last hitter was actually not competing, so that hit isn't counted. So it's 10 players versus 10. And I'm not gonna babble for too long here. We will see. I have not watched these hits, so I'll be watching them the first time now with you guys. And I have my little cheat sheet here on the phone that I will have to read from, because I have a lot of information in here. So the first hit we're going to watch, we're going to watch the hits somewhat in order, but alternate between the teams. And obviously we can't really tell from this list who is on which team, so I will have to look at my phone here to see. And we have Ahmed and Imp in the chat, and War as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. So the first hit we're going to watch here is from Angry Pitbulls. And this player is named Oblivion, and he's attacking Cooker. And when I start a new base here, we're going to pause the hit first, and we're gonna have a look at the layout, see what it looks like. So we have 181 Cooker here. The health boost on this base is oh, I can't click it, I have to unpause and then pause again. 565%, so that would be 1.3 million on the core. And machine guns around here. It's not that bad, but if you're going to use Zukas for the shields, it's going to be a pain. One extra mortar. Otherwise, it looks pretty much standard, full ring with rocket launchers. So we shall see here what Oblivion has to offer on this base here for Pitbulls. Hey Knall, welcome. And we have Invoker. I don't know all of you guys, but I've recognized some of these names from both from the list I have from Pitbulls and Hedgehogs here. Dropping 7 bolts and brick. That's good. Oh, he had a little bit of a micro peak there. Did you see? But it didn't trigger the rocket launcher, so it's all good. Oh, a gap here, gap here. And there is the delay is gone. I need to shock early now. Oops, missed the rocket launcher. Ooh. And the delay was gone, so they started firing right away as the shocks lifted. Still has one boat left. Wanna see what it does with that. 20 seconds left on the hit here. There's not much he can do really, except barring some mines. Good. When in doubt, always clear some mines. Yeah, good. Give those rockets some hard time here. Good. Alright, so a little bit of a breezy, but he got a lot. He got five rocket launchers here, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. It makes it easier for the next guy to finish off. So Cookie here was noted for, I'm gonna see how many points. I think it was 400 points. And I also think it was, I'm just gonna read it so I'm not saying anything wrong here. Oh, I don't have that. I think it was 150 for the ring and 100 for the middle clear, and 150, so that's 300, and 100 for the rush. So they're counting on 3 hits to clear up the base. But that's the first hit from Pitbulls here. We're gonna be moving on with we have Gultori Inigo Caraballo in this chat. Welcome, my friend. And also BR Raymond. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Guns. It says it's Guns. So the next hit we're gonna watch is from Angry Hedgehogs, and it is Alexa on Maze. I have a little bit of information about Alexa here. In-game names are Alexa and Bad Kitty. Real name is Alexa, and she is from everywhere. Favorite hit, all of them. Worst hit, Spectator. And a little quote, we must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey. Ooh, that sounds like some dark stuff here. But Alexa on Maze. It's a new base here, so we're gonna pause it real quick and have a look at this maze. When I open this, I always look at what is like the opening, how much work is that, and I look at the top shields, how many shocks are here. I look at the right shield, how many shocks. I look at the rush. So the opening is quite a bit nastier than normal. We have extra rocket launcher here at 9 o'clock all the way here. That is gonna be a pain to deal with, to be honest here. And these rocket launchers, they also, depending on position on the top shield, they also add a shock up there. And otherwise, no lasers up top here, so it's gonna be rocket launchers, lasers, shock launchers, and potentially this one needs a shock. So 5 shocks for the top there, and the right side is what? 1, 2. Yeah, it looks like 3 shocks only for the right side. Okay, so that's not bad. And the rush, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 or 10. So let's see what's gonna happen here with Alexa. Go Hogs, woo! Awesome. Yeah, Hedgehogs, they are a little bit of the underdogs here, because they are considered the lower level team in the Angry Family sort of ladder. And interesting to see how they hold up against Pitbulls here. So she's starting off by hacking 1 rocket launcher. I don't mind that. Get rid of the extra stuff to make it standard. That's always a viable strategy. Oops, a little bit early on the resmoke here. And the good thing now with these hacks is normally you have lasers here, And hacking around lasers is, oh man, it's work. It's so painful sometimes. But I think I didn't see what killed Sparky here. But maybe some rocket launchers after losing delay and the shock blaster maybe. So hacking is difficult because the first hack you always will have the delay if you don't peek, but any hacks after that you will have lost the delay and stuff will fire right away. And so you need to think about how you're gonna protect every spark, like throw some critters, maybe shock something even. All these shock blasters are ripping through her girls here. Oh, almost got that shock blaster down. Looks like one artillery to kill it. Good. Always clear the mines on the right side. All the hits need to help doing that, and also for the rush up here. So she got 2 rocket launchers and 99.9% of a shock blaster here. So we're working towards the goal, making little dents, making it a little bit easier for the next hitter. I forgot. I don't think I can award any points for this cooker hit yet. Like, it's really hard when it's sort of divided over 3 hits. So I think I'm gonna wait if they get it down, like until after all the clearing is done. We can award 300, right? And this, I think it accomplished too little to give out any points. And now the next hit is going to be Angry Neron is Pitbulls. So this is this. It looks like a sliding block solo here. A sliding block was for 100 points. They expected this to be a solo. They did specify it like 50 points for the shield and 50 points for the core here. We have a Simo back here. Some rocket launchers here. Yeah, I don't remember when last I hit this base. You know, it's it doesn't appear on Forlorn Hope or Duplexity. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that these rocket launchers are not normally there, and that this in the middle here are usually rocket launchers. But I could actually be wrong. I'm gonna stay away from saying what is standard and what is not here. All right. So this Angry Neron. Sorry, I need to read about this guy here. Angry Neron Ludo is his name. He's from Venezuela, 30 years old, wife and daughter, refrigeration technician job. And he's 3 years old playing BB and 3 weeks barely with the angry ones. Wow, so he's new in the family. And he says he doesn't understand anything if you don't use a translator. And he's still here, haha. Trying to read. I came with them to learn and to stop being so one-armed. When I'm not playing or working, and just listen to my wife's complaints that I prefer to be involved in the game than with her. Oh wow. I don't know, if I had a wife, I would probably be so thankful. Probably throw the game away. So, Angry Neron going in on sliding block. Okay, he's marking stuff over here. That's interesting. Let's speed up a little bit the landing and the walk here. We have Bohnjegley in the house too. Welcome. And Screeby. Wow. We got some folks in here. Whoops, I need to slow this down. Alright, what do we got here? It looks like all Zookas in brick. And he is smart, because he marked some stuff that he wants to clear first, alright? So whatever is damaged the most, the Zookas will target first. So the sniper tower first, and some rocket launchers, flamethrower, and now the last two. You see, so effective. That's really nice clearing. Think about what you want to clear first and throw an artillery or something on it, so it is damaged. Then it will be cleared early. Wow, we cleared it all so fast. The health cannot be, no, 429%. That's just over 1 million on the core. And then the shield on top of that, and I could maybe calculate how much the shield was. These are level 1 generators. I think each of the generator adds 50% of the total core health. Or it is 75, I don't remember. And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. That's 16 shields. So somebody can calculate it. If you the core is 1.06 million. You take that times 75% and times 16, you should get the total shield. Or 50%, I don't know how much they add a level 1 shield generator. But it was a really nice hit, actually marking the rocket launchers and clearing quickly, then free sniping. Solid hit from Angry Neron. And that, my friends, is gonna be 100 points awarded to Angry Pitbulls here. There we go, 100 for Pitbulls. And next up is, that was Angry Neron, and this is my personal secretary, Bohnjegley, and he goes by another account name here, King of Battle on Maze. And Bohnjegley, in-game name King of Battle, real name Bon, James Bond. Funny. And where is he from? MI5. Favorite hit, right in the kisser. Worst hit, the rib cage. And he's saying, I'm me. There's no one even remotely like me. I stand as an individual, but I'm proud to be part of this team. Alright. So 4 hedgehogs now. We have Bohnjegley, aka James Bond. Alright, so all Zookas and every spark, 6-4 account. (6-4) is 6 GBE statues, 4 troop damage statues. That's how we usually tell. GBE then troop damage, how many statues. Alright, going for some hacks. Good. Yes. Triple hack, nice. I hope to die. Come on. Oh. Oh no. He wanted to hack this again, I'm sure of it, but the hack was still active. Oh man. So now it's gonna have to rethink a little bit here. needs 2 shocks now. Good. Oh, the shock blasters are nasty. Come on, get this. Nope. Slowing down. Adding more Zugas, perhaps. Good. The shock blaster firing like that, it stresses me out. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Good. Oh. Okay. They have the little medic critters. I don't know. Probably ran out of GBE at that point, but he tried. So for this base, it would be. They said to me it is 200 points for the entire. These 3 rocket launchers, the shock blasters, and these stuff that are already killed. It's 200 points. So this would be around 100, I think, but it's hard to tell when it's like one hit, one task split into 2 hits. So I'm gonna wait a little bit with adding points for that. Alright, so the next hit we did Manguneron. So for Pitbulls, it should be yeah, I love this name, Boom Shakalaka. How awesome is that? Boom Shakalaka. It makes you happy. Try to say it. Makes you happy. I don't know who this is. There was no bio, and it goes by Boom Shakalaka. So a 6-4 account with all Zukas and brick, and this is Carnival, the new base. We're gonna have a look. The landing area looks. Oh no, we have some rocket launchers. Could be a problem. Not if you do the flag landing, but yeah. Oh, looking up here, we have extra rocket launchers down here, but no rocket launcher up top, like to above this cannon in the corner. Usually a rocket launcher, and this is usually a shock launcher. So that's good. So what's this gonna be? Yeah, this is random too. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, or if we can shock these 2, we shall see how it does it. Otherwise, it's fairly straight up Carnifold. The health is 966%. It's going to be 2.1 million. That's a lot. And somebody can remind me. I can look at my phone, but I think this would be 200 points. Oh, this flare is a little bit too far left. That's why you're getting this nasty split here. Lost a lot of Zugas. So you can, in between these 3 rocket launchers is a little crack. You should put your flare there. You'll get a super nice walk. You got some girls up here, and if he gets his shocks out, he's gonna get some damage done. Oops, missed the shock. Okay. That looks like what? Not even a fifth of the health, like 1/6. That's a little bit of a breezy, but if they leave it like that, they're still gonna be awarded some points here, but not all of it, obviously. So let me just check if it was expected for 1 or 2 hits. I have it here. Conifold. Okay, they put down 100 for that. So they expected a solo on Conifold. Hey, Morris Weber, welcome. That was Angry Pitbulls, Boom Shakalaka. And the next hit is going to be this guy here. It's Mad Squabbles. In-game name Mean Squabbles. Band name Mad Squabbles. Band is the chat. Okay, I read it wrong. Band is the chat application we use. So he goes by Mad Squabbles normally, but this account is called Mean Squabbles. And he is from Seoul, Florida. Favorite quote: "Everyone has a plan until they punched it in the mouth." Until they are punched in the mouth. Okay, yeah. Worst hit, the Macarena. Okay. I don't know if he is referring to the song or something, like an inside joke. I don't know. A few fun facts. He's nice, but he is also an asshole. He has a huge heart, but have little patience for dumb stuff. Okay. I got much love for you, and I care just not about your feelings. Hope all that makes sense. Alright. So he is a lovely guy, but also he doesn't care. Alright. So 6-4 account again, all Zukas and break going on Maze. Okay, he's marking the top, the lower two of the top rocket launchers. Guys, I realized now I did not update my chat on the stream. I will get it as soon as I'm done with this hit here. So it's going up here on the side. The delay is gone. Good, he got the shocks out in time. So now he wanna clear these rocket launchers, and because the right one was marked, they targeted, and the left one was not, they targeted the left rocket launcher last. Ooh, rocket launcher firing at the tail here. Come on, get out of there. So if he gets this shock blaster now, it's going to be 200 points for like the opening clearing here. Brick is gone, some critters are down, good. I think this was... They did not have... we have the critter spawned boost on one of our tribes now. And I don't think they had it on this. At least not for the early hits. Good! Guys, that is 200 points. 4 hedgehogs. Now clearing the mines. These mines behind the core are really hard to click on. I think that it looks like 2 mines behind there. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. They're just eating cells. Boarding some more mines, good. And we're done. So I'm gonna just quickly fix the chat here. I forgot to do it before the stream started. There we go. Should appear. Look at that. Nice, huh? So Angry Pitbulls are gonna get, no, sorry, Hedgehogs gonna get 200 now. So now we need a Pitbull hit. So that was Mad Squabbles. Now we're at Spec Ops. And what did he hit? Spec Ops. He hit Strategize. We're gonna look at the base quick, and then I'm gonna read what it says about Spec Ops here. Okay, the beach area looks nice. No shock launchers here. That's good. 8 rockets, 9, 10 rocket launchers on the left side, and 8 rockets on the right side. So these top 2 rockets here are odd. They are not standard. And the right side, it looks good. It looks standard. And top left, okay, no machine guns in the corner here. That's good. But you have these rocket launchers instead. So the bottom left looks nice. You don't wanna have like boom cannons, mortars, you know, doom cannons. Any prototype is bad. These are like bombardiers can outrange all of this, so that's good. Let's strategize. Let's see about Spec Ops. He's 48 years old. He's a pest control operator from Winnipeg in Canada. Been in Angry Family for 5 years and still does some pretty shitty hits. Okay. Considers himself a breezy specialist. Pretty sure it is because of the chemicals, but unproven until this time. Alright, so he's a breezy specialist. I think many of us are. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. I know how the score points. It's 400 points for the whole base, and it's going to be 100 points awarded for the 3 shields on the right side, and then 100 for the top left, and 100 for the bottom left, and then 100 for the rush. The health on this base is 1.6 million. Okay, good. I cleared the bottom right stuff on the beach here. Got extra GBE from that. I'm just getting a couple cells too. I'm gonna keep an eye on the rocket launcher range here, because you do not wanna step into it. Oh, bullet dead. Bullet is dead. Alright. Shock on the rocket launchers. Ah, so he lost the delay still somehow. I shocked again. What? Oh no, he did not shock. I did not see. Alright, so something happened here. A rocket launcher fired, and now the flare is still active. There we go. So what I see, some people forget when they use bullet is that if you as long as you're not taunting, bullets are gonna take a lot of damage. Even though he has a damage limit, it's still I think it's 1300 damage per shot that he can maximum take. So from a boom cannon, for example, he's gonna take all that, and he has like 35,000 health, I think, maybe a little bit more. There's gonna be like, 30 shots and then he's dead. So, but if you're taunting and you have max taunt, the damage limit is 50 damage. Compare that to 1300, it's a huge difference. So you gotta keep taunting to keep him alive, even if you don't need the taunt to like taunt anything. He needs to stay alive. So we didn't get much done, unfortunately, so he lives up to his own self-given nickname here. Alright, the next we have the Spec Ops, and now we have Smile Like a Donut. That's also a funny nickname here. Smile Like a Donut here. Orbifold for Angry Hedgehogs. So obviously Spec Ops didn't get the right shields, so it's not going to be any points awarded yet for Strategize. Bohnjegley is saying the free snipe from 3 o'clock was the plan, or SGs. I'm thinking SGs because that's how the points were divided. Smile Like a Donut, 6 GBE for 2 damage, and break on Orbifold. We're gonna pause it quick and have a look. So flamethrowers here usually not there, usually sniper towers. We have rocket launchers on both sides. And this rocket launcher can be outranged, but then you have to park above the flamethrower, so I'm not sure it will be worth it. Otherwise it looks pretty much standard, and I've said this before, the most unclickable building health statue in the game. Oh, I clicked it, nice. That's 1.6 million on the core. Yeah, so he's clear mines on the right side. He does not want to deal with the flamethrowers, and I can understand that. Alright, nothing's happening. Come on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think he lost the delay on that one, and these as well. That little peak. I think he expected them to walk in between these two, but they didn't. They split around. This machine gun is gonna be a... so it parked a little bit high. I wonder, he's still shocked, this rocket launcher. I thought the plan was to outrange it, but okay. Oh, these rocket launchers are not standard. Alright, but we made a dent here. Almost, looks like about half. So let's say 700,000 maybe out of 1600. So that's not too bad. I'm gonna quickly look, see. I think that would be one hit. Yep, it's worth 100 points, and now at this point about what, 55 points left, maybe something like that. Alright, so next up is gonna be Pitbulls. Spec Ops we did. I think it's gonna be, yep, strategize again. So it's gonna be JKP AF4L. Where is JKP? There it is. JKP is a nurse. Free house master. I don't know what that means. Father of 3. Been angry with brakes for 4 years. Mine sweeping expert. That's good. We need to sweep mines. Learn from others that it is always better to do op hits with pants off. And I know exactly who preaches that mantra. I don't think he plays in the family anymore, but it was a funny dude. We have Paz in this chat. Welcome, my friend. And Amit, nice to see you. So we have JKP now on strategize. I forgot to look at what troops he had. I saw Bullet there and some Zukas. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 boats and Bullet here. Gonna get this shield and then going for the top, I assume. No, it's going for the top. Okay, nice. Look at the walk. Nice and tight. That's really good stuff. Two more smokes. Good. Ooh, that was almost a gap. Looks like he kept it tight there. Look at that. Bullet taunting all the machine guns at the top. So only needs... I don't think he even needs a shock on the rocket launchers, to be honest. It's good to be safe. So now he has 4 boats left here. What's he gonna do? Yep, bombardiers on the bottom left. Good. No, okay. So he's barding on this shield. I don't think you... Oh, it wasn't that. It's almost dead, is it? Yeah, it's almost dead. Then it's good. Otherwise you can probably fit a boat of Gramps somewhere. Yeah, I think you can. Like in the corner of these 2 ranges. But that worked too. The shield is down. Did I swear? I'm sorry. It's just I don't know how to speak otherwise. But you see here that all the right shields are down. And that means this is now 100 points awarded from this base here for Pitbulls. Paz is getting flashbacks from his time in Zebras. And Zebras was a training task force. They were really good at... I remember they were doing deep cut unboosted. I remember one time they beat it. That's really good for like a training team to beat deep cut unboosted. Oh, come on. Flaring. Alright, good. So that is going to be 100 points for Pitbulls for the right side shields on strategize. that. Good. Right, next up is Pitbulls, and we're gonna watch Ramboo. Actually, it's two O's. So it's Ramboo. I am Ramboo here, Minotaur. Oh, look at this! I'm excited to see how this works out. 8 boats of Rainmakers. This is mega, yeah. Alright. And also he has a little bit less troop damage and more GBEs. And this is a 7-3 account. But Rainmakers and Brick. I wonder how that combo works out. But let's check out. Now I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna have a look. I think I know what they are going to do with Rainmakers, because I know that like left of this mortar across the gap, you can place the Rainmakers there, and it will actually reach the core. And that is like a Rainmaker free snipe almost. Yeah, it is, isn't it? That would be, wow, this is really cool. But Brick, she has much shorter range. And Brick, she will walk to around here, so I'm not sure what the thought was there. And the health on this base is, yeah, 2.8 million. And you have extra rocket launch down here. I think this could be a standard. Well, the beach is hot, so yeah, I can understand the thought process on the choice of strategy here. You can see also the hit is 4 minutes and 2 seconds long, so he used every little bit of the hit. So Ramboo is Ahmed. I saw you in the chat. Where is Ahmed? I saw you in the chat in the beginning here. He is from Iraqi Kurdistan, and his favorite hit is Machina or Machina. Worst hit, he says, I don't know the base name, and it was at TF War when I was in Parrots. The base noted for no boost, and it was quite a long walk, so I had to eat as much cells as I can, and I did, but took too long and ended up running low on time. And if I were 5 seconds earlier, I would have destroyed it. Oh man. And he is 21 years old, a programmer and a workaholic. He works 15 or 16 hours a day, and his hobbies is to play BB at work and code. One of the things that makes my tick is that when I spend the entire day coding, then it goes horribly wrong, and I probably have to rewrite the whole thing again. Yeah, that's the thing about coding. Like, I have that's my sister's boyfriend. He's a programmer too, and he tells me that you can spend so much time on a code, and then something doesn't work, and you just you have to redo it all. Mortar firing. Oh, hit Brick. Nice. She took a mortar in the head, and she just keep on going here. Shake it off and go. Alright. I'm really curious about Brick here. Maybe he took the wrong hero, I don't know. I wanted to know, Bohnjegley, how much an umbrella would help against Rainmakers. Look at Brick now. She's gonna walk somewhere. Oh no! She is parking on the cells here. But if you fly, yeah, now she's gonna walk. But look at this. It's actually a free snipe. This is awesome. Rainmakers, they take, like Azuka take 2 seconds between shots, and that's pretty slow. Rainmakers take 10 seconds between shots. Look, like, what is even happening here? And you, yeah, you need to keep flaring. Oh man, you need to keep flaring or they will switch target. And he burned all his GBE on barrage. Oh. Maybe if you clear a couple of mortars here. Okay, another flare, good. Oh. So that's probably something he overlooked or didn't know about. That you need to, with Rainmakers, you need to keep flaring. How much health? Look, he's still almost, like, if he just kept flaring, he might have got it down, and or bring like a 6-4 or a 5-5, and this was probably gonna be a solo. Wow, 2.8 million with Rainmakers. I need to keep an eye on the chat here. Yeah, people are saying this is amazing. Bohnjegley say that umbrellas help with the rain. Yeah, they do. Idea is cool, brilliant. Next line is up, haha. This base was noted for 3 hits, so it's worth 300 points, but I think that whoever put a 3 on it overlooked this opportunity here to use the Rainmakers. So this, we're now into the next day, I would assume, with the new tribes and the Rainmakers, because this op started on Sunday, my time, so we're now into Monday on the new cycle. So now, any hits after this, we have also the Critters tribe. That was 1 hit for Hedgehogs by Rambo. The Rainmaker free snipe on Minotaur. I love it. That was Rambo. So now we have Angry Hedgehogs with yeah. So this is for Pitbulls. I saw him in the chat early on here, or her. I don't know. So look at it's 3 Zookas and 5 Bombardiers and Bullet. I think I know what we're doing here. My guess is top left shield and then clear the bottom left. Guns, what do you mean? Did I not have when the base planned? I was not in here for the op roll. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing the op. So he's taking 3 boats of Zookas and Bullet to get the top left shield here. Yeah, so when you roll an op about the prototype, it takes prototypes from the current prototype cycle that you can see in your, what's it called, the prototype lab. What is the building called? So you can see, and if you have like simmos and waivers there, they are gonna appear in the op. But once the op is rolled, it's fixed. So if the prototype cycles changes during the op, it's not gonna affect the prototypes in your op, obviously. So he got the top left shield, and that's 100 points. Yeah, Guns, that was really smart. So Guns told, Guns is a co-leader in Hedgehogs, and he was in here for, like, as a captain, helping the team plan hits, and that is allowed. So he told Rambo to use the Rainmakers. That's really, really smart. No, Amit. The Gramps cannot do that. They have shorter range than the Rainmakers. And the Gramps, they will walk down, around, and they will park by the mortars. So Gramps cannot do that. Guys, this is... If we get that shield down now, it's going to be 200 points. $200 points for Pitbulls. Oh, the boom surprise hit. Yep. Ducked down. Didn't want to be part of the battle. So now it's just clearing whatever he can. Maybe Bart the core. I don't know what he's doing. So this was... Yeah, this is 200 points. You get the top shield and the left shield. So that's 200. Yeah, if Gramps reached that gap, it would be so boring. I would almost never do it in protest, you know. And Honig, he plays for Pitbulls, so it's going to be 200 points added for Pitbulls. So that's 200 plus 200 is 400. Remember, Hedgehogs has a lot of stuff going on here, so they will receive points in a minute here. That was Honig. I think OBX is for... Yeah, it's hitting maze, so... Rambo... Yeah, so this guy is named Dave. And it says in-game name Tiff. And you can see we have a Tiff above, so he's doing 2 hits here. His real name is Christy and goes by Dave. Huh. If Christy, is that a girl's name? Sounds like it. A girl named Dave. Alright. He's from Detroit. Or she. I don't know. I'm unsure at the moment. Somebody clarify. Not that it matters, but nice to know. The favorite hit, all of them that I achieved the goal. Alright? Worst hit, any that I know are going to be streamed. Okay. Sassy and Sweet. www.feelingfrisky.com. I don't know if that is a legit website. I'm a little bit scared to find out. Two different people. Didn't say so on the list, but okay. So Tiff is another player then, or this is not Dave. I don't know. Please clarify. Who is OBX? Is that Dave? Anyway, this is 6 boats of Zukas, 2 boats of Gramps, and Brick. And we have 6-4 statues on maze. So we're gonna get some shields, I'm guessing. But on the bio list I got Dave and then in-game name Tiff. But I must be wrong here. I must have looked at it wrong. I'm sorry. So that bio I just read was for Tiff then. And that Tiff is not Dave OBX if I'm correct here. So Dave is Dave. And all is well in the world. I'm sorry about the mishap. Wait, got 6 boats up here. Oh no. The mistake is flaring the top shield first. makes the Zugas walk up a lot, and you'll lose the delay. So the most effective order, in my opinion, is to go middle, then bottom, and the top shield last. But we got one shield, so if it stays like that, it's going to be 1/3 of 100 points. Because the right side shields are worth 100. Drop the yeah. Obviously the grams was not supposed to be in there. I get that. Now what are we doing? I guess normally I would gel. Don't take the cells because the rush needs them, but maybe they don't need. Yeah, there's a lot of cells up here, so it's okay. Okay, trying for the shock blaster. But got the cell. Okay. That was a good effort at the end there with one boat of Zugas. Two, 1, 3. Yes. Middle, bottom, top. Alright, that was OBX living for Pitbulls. No, sorry, Hedgehogs. The next hit is going to be Dream Eater, I believe, for Pitbulls. Yep, and this is a player named Kev. Pitbull's breezy specialist, another breezy specialist, I love it. But also the machine that keeps Pitbulls running, wow, okay. Always takes the hardest hits and shows members how to have a good laugh when he misses it. Alright, never gives up. Well, he would if he played for his own, but he likes to meet people. Yeah, that's mostly why we play still. I play still after 6 years. Imagine that. I think I had like 4 days break. So I don't know what I'm still doing, but it is the people, for sure the people. Dream Eater, so this is 2 boats of Rainmakers and 6 boats of Zugas and Break, and we have 6 GBE, 4 troop damage, and this base is Cooker. So we need to finish the left side clearing here. Yeah, if I don't, I've been needing a day off for like a year. I agree, Imp. We have played for so long that we've done every breezy possible. That's what I tell people to like comfort them, relax. I've already done this breezy. I hit with the wrong troops, with the wrong hero, hit unboosted. You know, all you can think about. I barred my troops on the beach. I hit ransom with warriors once. That did not go well. Alright. Oh, got what, 4 or 5 rocket launchers? Good. Keep going, keep going. This is smart. First part was like 3 shocks, now it's 1 shock. Good, and now flare into the... Good, come on. No. Oh, ooh, that was so close. It would have lost them all. Alright, all the rocket launchers are down, and I believe that is 150 points. It may look like Pitbulls are not getting any points at all, but they will. It's just super hard to like fully like it's so clear how they divided it up. So, and anything that is unfinished, we're gonna calculate like what is remaining like at the end here. So we're far from done. Look at this, still going strong. 1.5 minutes left. I believe the points was 150 for the ring, and then 150 for all the middle stuff here and the shields. So this is going to be 150 points for Pitbulls. And now he's adding some rainmakers, making it rain. Yeah, rainmakers are cool. I enjoy them on my map because I can just drop the troops and force close the app, and they will complete the base for me. So map creating is super easy. Maybe not at like 1200 VP. Some folks are, but I'm not on the accounts I'm playing now, so it's super easy. Yeah, they are slow for sure, but they're really strong. The Zugas are gonna die soon here. The mortar is firing. And now they're gonna go for the rainmakers. Poof and poof. There we go. But look, he got the remainder of the ring, the stuff on the left here, and half of the boom cannons in front of the shield. That is for sure a nice job, well done. And we're going to add another 150 points to Pitbulls here, so 400 plus 150 is going to be 550. Alright, next up is Hedgehogs. And now my list says Dave again, but maybe this is not Dave, but it is Tiff. Sorry, I got the folks confused here. I misread the list. I got Minotaur, 8 boats of rainmakers. Sorry, I'm laughing, but seeing rainmakers on Minotaur is just it seems wrong. Oops, I need to flare into the smoke. Good. Now up. And Tiff is still smoking like with Zuka timing, because we're so used to the timing when to smoke. Yeah, Dave, I'm sorry. I did not mean any offense. I misread in the list. I apologize. But I read the bio for Tiff. I can read it again if anybody forgot. Real name Christy from Detroit. And the favorite hit is all of them that I achieved the goal. Worst hit is any that I know are going to be streamed. So this is worst hit, I guess, then. Looking good so far. Yep, reflaring. Good thing about playing on a team is that you can learn from other people's mistakes. That's so slow, so slow. Boom! Down goes Minotaur in 2 hits. So that now, my friends, is 300 points added for Hedgehogs. gonna bump them up from 300 to 200 to 500. Good. Evening it out a little bit. That's Minotaur, and I believe the next hit is going to be Blonde Girl. And Blonde Girl is Greg. And that's all I know. Greg, if nobody is messing again. I know the leader of Pitbulls is not the type of guy that messes around. So Blonde Girl is Greg. We're going 8 boats of Rainmakers on Cooker. Alright. And Bullet. No, that's Brick. The problem with Rainmakers is that Brick has like 6 tiles range and Rainmakers have like 15 tiles. So obviously Brick are gonna get in the front here, and she's gonna get popped off like she did right now. But the Rainmakers do outrange boom cannons. That makes them super strong. Medkits like you read about, yeah, like you read about. No, no. Oof. Flare the far. Okay. Hope it's good. Okay, now we're good. Or are we? Yep, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up because these Rainmakers are so slow. So we're flaring back. So what's the... This is a battle against time here. Now the laser is gonna come into range soon here. Yep, there we are. We're gonna get the shields. They do not outrange lasers, so we're clearing some machine guns. Oh, we're done. Alright, that was a good clearing job. All the shields are down. But I'm not sure. We did. Alright, it said all the clear, but yeah, I think that's gonna be. It's ready for a rush. It's gonna be another 150 for Pitbulls. I think. And 550 plus 150 is 700. Okay, cool. So next up is 3Z. And 3Z, he's been a long time in Hedgehogs. He's been the leader of Hedgehogs. I would imagine he is a co-leader right now. And he also plays with me in Angry Sparrows. And he's a really good player. And this is a leaderboard player right here in this Task Force War. So we have a 5-5 account. I can tell from the look at the troop damage. And all Zukas and Brick going for what I suppose is going to be the top shields on Maze. Yep, need a smoke here, look. Brick always drops in the shock blaster range, so if you don't smoke there, you're not gonna have Brick for very long. Yep, for sure. Hedgehogs is a very important team in the family because they take the not so experienced players and they turn them towards becoming beast players, teaching them all the little tricks that we know. Right, we took some cells here. probably to be able to afford a flare for each shield, and then maybe a second battle order, stuff like that. This is gonna be 5 shocks. Lost the delay. Ooh, last second peak. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't get him. But that is, it's 2 shields out of 4. And the hit, all 4 shields were going to be 200 points. So 2 shields, that means 100 points for Hedgehogs. Alright? So we will add 100 points to Hedgehogs. Alright, next up is going to be Pitbulls again. That was 3Z on Maze. The next Pitbulls hit, we did Blonde Girl. It's going to be Toy Soldiers Hedgehogs, so it's going to be Top Pop. And that is a player named Pop Gun. And this is all Zugas and Bullet for the rush, I assume. We're gonna see about Pop Gun here. Yeah, also goes by Pop. Kiwi, New Zealand. So I'm guessing that Kiwi is a place you can live in New Zealand. He's 49 years old and lives in London, UK. Wife and 2 girls under 10. Been playing BB since 3 months after release. So coming on 10 years. Huh. Yeah. No wonder my wife says she is a BBW would mean BB Widow, Boom Beach Widow. All right. I like demolition, but have skills to build better. I like to fly aerofoil kites and get dragged all over the places. So a solid breezy is good fun. I get that little pun there. Flying air kites and breezy, yeah. So all Zugas and Bullet for this. What did I say? 1.3 million, and a little less now because we cleared half the base. Maybe around 1 million. Yeah, I think so for sure. I'm worried about this mine, but it's a level 21, so it's gonna be fine. But you cannot hit 2 mines here. But it was still a blue tab, wasn't it? Oh, Jesus. Oh wow, there were no top. If there were lasers here, he would have been screwed. Wow, he got a little bit lucky here, don't you think? But lucky doesn't matter. All we care about is dead bases on the operation, and this one is going to pop, pop, pop. Alright, so that was the rush on Cooker, and it was Pitbulls hitting, so it's going to be 100 points for Pitbulls. Pitbulls are at 800. And Hedgehogs currently at 600. We're not done yet. That is 800 like that. So next up is Cool to be Morrow. Cool to be Morrow is Slow Morrow. His real name is Drew. He's from Detroit, Michigan. Favorite hit is complex when I can make the walk. Worst hit, complex when I can't make it off the beach. And a quote, you know I still trap off that Motorola. I don't know what it means. Maybe he has a Motorola phone, but you can't play Boom Beach on it. Bohnjegley saying Dan Morunlo up next. Okay. I think that this is cool to be Morrow. 6'4" and all Zukas and Brick. What's he gonna do? Yeah, the top shields again. Let's speed up the walk here. Four Zukas for the top. Alright. You see, he's eating a lot of cells here because they don't have enough hits left, I assume, to finish. And the last Hail Mary here is to try and get all the shields for 200 points. That's what I'm thinking. So getting the top shields first. Miss the laser. Miss the laser. Oh man. Just barding. Get them down. Great. So that's 100 points. Good. A mega idea for sure. Super hard to pull off. What's happening now? It's burned a lot of GBE on the barding. I tried something here. Alright, so that's still 100 points for the top shield. So that's Pitbulls. Adding up to 700. And then we have the last hit from us, from Pitbulls, is New Boy Junior. And New Boy Junior is, it's New Boy. This is a Norwegian man. Wow, my neighbor. Age is somewhere between 40 to 49, at least until late August. Okay, I think I know what that means. Tries to do some work within the IT area and has a wife and 2 kids. Any spare time that not goes into BB is used on soccer training. On soccer training field with my 14 years girls team. Standing still and watching them run is the closest I'll get to exercise my own body. Had a visit in the mighty Angry Zebras some years ago, but real life kicked in and I only stayed for 6 months. Rejoined the family last May and has enjoyed every moment after that. That is awesome. We need some more Scandinavians in here. So New Boy Junior from Norway. Oh wow, this is actually some terrible troop damage statues, but it is a 6-4 account. And all Zukas and Brick. Let's watch, strategize, going for the rush. Or else there will be some really weird stuff going on. Yeah, Dave, but I already awarded 100 points from the previous hit. 3C got 100 points and the previous player, so sorry I forgot the name, got 100 points. Peeking on the left here behind the snipers, so we lost the delay, and that is always gonna hurt if you don't realize. Oh, I missed some shocks as well. Good try. I realize these shocks can be difficult, like if you look at them wrong. But we did a good try on here. All right. And the last hit for Hedgehogs is Toy Soldier, and Toy Soldier is a well-known name in the family. And real name, he says, no. And he's from the United States, California. Favorite hit is Runway Rushes. For those of you who don't know, Runway is a double core base on Duplexity. He likes those rushes. Worst hit, I suck at Plex and Lou. Yep, okay. The Angry Way or the No Way? Angry Way or No Way? He loves ribeyes and Cabernet. Alright, I can get behind that. I love myself a good steak too. And this is 6 GBE, 4 troop damage, all Zugas and brick on Orbifold. Oops, peeked out the left there. It looks like he has a solid amount of girls left. Five shocks and some critters for the sniper towers and stuff. And pop goes the weasel, toy soldier. Yeah, new boy, you'll get it. You'll get it. You're on the right path. So now all the official hits from the war is done. So now we're gonna have to, and I don't have the op, but Maze wasn't finished, Strategize wasn't finished, and I believe Conifold wasn't finished either. And Conifold was Pitbulls. I'm gonna fast forward through here. So the health is here 966. That's gonna be 1.8. Yeah, 2.1, 2.112, 2.113. And he did this much damage. I have the numbers. They wrote it down for me. Conifold, he left 1,759,758 health out of the starting health of 2.132 million. And I would show you the calculator if I could, but I'm gonna take now 1,759,758 divided by 2.132 million, and that is 0.825. So that is gonna leave us with 17.46%. Yeah, and out of 100, 17.46, let's say 17.5% is going to be 17.5 points. And that was Pitbulls. So we're going to add 17.5 to Pitbulls. That's going to be 817.5 points. Alright. And then we had the next unfinished base is Maze, I believe, for Pitbulls. I think they got every other base down. Pitbulls, they had Minotaur, and they had Orbifold, and they had Maze. So what Maze looked like after this hit? I think I remember it. The top shields were down, and there was one shield down on the left. So the top shields are no discussion. We already added those 200. And I must have missed something, because I have another score here than what was showed beforehand. $200 points were awarded for the open, 200 points for the top shields, and only one of the right shields is down, so that is 33.3 points. Yeah, I know what it is. I did not add points for Toy Soldiers hit. That we need to do. We need to do that. So for Toy Soldier, he finished off Orbis, and that is gonna add them up to 800. And then we have the things left to do on this base is the right shield for 100 points and the core for 100 points. But we got 1 out of 3 shields on the right, so that's going to be 100 divided by 3, and that is 33.3. So they're going to end with 833.3 points. Alright. And then we had the finishing hit on Strategize. What was the starting health here? 726 times 2 is 1.4, 1.52, no 1.72 I believe. Let me 1.652. Yeah, that makes sense. And he left 974,355 points. So that is gonna be what? 974 355 divided by 1652. So left on this base is 41%. And out of the 100 points that the rush or finishing the core was worth, 41% is going to be 41 points. And 817.5 plus 41 is going to be 858.5. And that means, my friends, that according to this, Pitbulls has won by not so much actually. By 25.2 points. That is, wow, for sure a close battle. Wow. But as I've said, we all do this. The number one rule in this tournament is that we all have fun, and I had fun watching these hits, watching our training teams and prepping teams do their work, and I am impressed by some of the hits here. The Rainmakers on Minnow was for sure the most interesting strategy today. Then we had a sliding block hit, was really smart too. There was a lot of good hits in here, and that's all we know. We're gonna have to show. This is Angry G, the bonus hit, finishing off Conifold, just because it's here. The leader of Hedgehogs, going full boosted. Let's show it. Yeah, Angry Hogs. Big shout out to Angry Hedgehogs. Always tough, you know, when you go up against a team above you. Really nice effort making it this close, you know. Could have had it. And at this level, full boost MA is just really little tiny details that makes the difference. Because if you peak like at last second, that's the difference between a solo and not a solo. We did the shock, 2 rocket launchers, these three together here. That was a nice rush. The leader of Angry Hedgehogs, Angry G. A great finish. But it was 10 hits per team. So, and this was also Pitbull's base, I believe. Yeah, it was. So this is outside the war, just a bonus hit. Alright guys, Angry Family and anybody who's may not be Angry Family, you're welcome to join us if you want to. We have plenty of room for everyone. And until the next time guys, you take care of yourself, wash your hands still, and yeah, bye bye.